Greetings students. In today's lecture, we'll talk about limits. In calculus, the limit of a function is a fundamental concept that describes the behavior of a function as its input value approaches to a certain point. The limit of a function f of x as x approaches to a specific value, say c, is denoted by limit x approaches to c f of x. Now there are different conditions for the existence of the limit which we'll discuss later in this chapter, but for now keep in mind that the limit is basically the behavior as the input value approaches to a specific point. Now on your screen we have displayed you some of the important theorems of the limits of functions. It's important to keep all these points in mind as they are going to help you a lot in your entry test preparations. Now consider the first point. It says that if two functions are being added or subtracted, the limit can be separated on both the functions separately. Same goes for multiplication and division. That is mentioned in this second point, that if two functions are being multiplied or divided, the limits are separated on both the functions. In the same way, all other theorems have a specific concept behind them, so it's important to learn all these by. Now, another important theorem is the sandwich theorem. Sandwich theorem says that let f, g, and h be the function such that f of x is less than or equal to g of x, which is less than or equal to h of x for all the values of x, then if limit x approaches to a, f of x is equal to L, and limit x approaches to a, h of x is equal to L, then limit x approaches to a, g of x would also be equal to L. Now, what does this mean? It simply means that if one function is smaller than or equal to the second one, which in turn is smaller than or equal to the third one, and two of these functions approach to the common value, then the third one would also approach to the same value. And that is our sandwich theorem.